guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris. I'm still on the road, but man, you know, one of the great things about being on the road, man, is you get the opportunity to do a lot of research. Well, when I'm not driving, right? The missus driving right now. So, but man, first and foremost, man, thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for the love and support. You guys are near and dear to my heart. I really appreciate it. And as you can tell, man, I'm trying to find my groove back, get back into doing anything. But without further ado, man, let's talk about the one, the only, the guy, Scottie Barnes, man. All right, so I was reading an article about Scottie Barnes put on about 10 to 15 extra pounds over the summer. And at first I was like, do I like that? And then I'm like, yeah, I do, because his game is not a finesse game. His game is not, you know, dribble, you know, all this shaky bakey crap. It's a game of, I'm gonna get in the trenches, I'm gonna outmuscle you, and I want to let you know I did it. Now, I forgot the guy, his trainer. I think it was his trainer that was quoted. I think it was on the All Raptors podcast, right? All Raptors, something like that. On that podcast, he said what was impressive about Scottie Barnes last year was that the grind of his first NBA season did not weigh him down, right? And we've seen that happen to the best. Remember, Kobe Bryant, first playoffs, the air balls, and he came back and said, it was my first time playing 82 games, then playing in the playoffs, my legs was gone, right? So this happened to the best of them, you know. And you know, obviously that forced Kobe to, I got to get in the gym, I got to work on my endurance, I got to get my legs right in order to come back, compete at the highest level when it count most. And we all know how that ended up for the GOAT, Kobe himself, right? So I say all that to say, Scottie Barnes didn't have that problem this year. He didn't have that problem, you know. He was able to withstand that. He was able to withstand the grind of his first NBA season, that first 82 game season. He was able to withstand that. That says a lot about who this guy is. It says a lot about the fact that, because Scottie Barnes is very active, you know, he got a lot of things going on during the off season, but the fact that first and foremost was his body. You know, let me pack on some more pounds, you know, because he understood what like I've always said, he understood what Embiid, the Joker, even if you want to throw in Cat, the other guy, Gobert, like, he understands there's gonna be time we got to bang up against these guys. And yeah, we know he got the heart, the desire, the drive, and all of that, but to have the size to get in there and really make a statement. Because if you watch Scottie Barnes play, you know that he can get into these zones where it's like, it's not enough that I beat you, but I need to dominate you. And that's one of the things that stood out to me, man. But the fact that he put on 10 to 15 extra pounds, now his trainer did say maybe he'll cut a few for the regular season. I don't know, man. Now I want to say something here. It's not gonna go over well. Some people are gonna be like, Chris, you're reaching, but dog, I can't help but see the comparisons between this young man and Giannis. Am I the only? Let me know if I'm the only one that see that. Because the comparison between him and Giannis, when you look when Giannis first came in, he wasn't the Giannis you see today. You see how Giannis just seemed to constantly get better, constantly. Well, when he first came into the league, obviously he wasn't rookie of the year. He wasn't even thought of to be at this level. So now when you look at Giannis and you look at Scottie Barnes, you think they're on that same trajectory. No. Do not say, Chris say Scottie Barnes is going to be the next Giannis. I didn't say that because I got Giannis as the best player in the league, all right? Do I think Scottie Barnes have that capability? Is that possible for him? I do. Maybe I'm ultra high on Scottie Barnes because I look at a guy who, for one, give it 2 years and it's not a question who the leader of this team is. I don't give a damn who they got on the team. I love Pascal. I love Steady Freddy. I love Gary Trent, Precious, all those guys. But the leader of this team, 2 years will be Scottie Barnes. I go on a limb and say that because he just do leadership things. When a new guy come, who is on there saying, hey, yo, you know, hey, welcome to the team, bro, let's get it. When the media started talking smack, who the first person that step up? Scottie Barnes. He got a love
and a pride for that team. And he was a rookie last. This is just his second year. I can just see such a jump for Scottie Barnes in every aspect, not just on the court, but in leadership. But y'all knew last year in the summer league, I was looking at that and I was like, yo, he got some leadership about him, dog. That is hard to find. It's natural. When a player, a rookie who's the number 4 pick, is on the bench clapping, barking out orders in a sense. I ain't gonna say barking out orders, but helping guys line up. Hey, you should be, get right there, bro. Hey, that type of stuff, as a rookie who hadn't even played his first game in the NBA, you see that, you love that because you're like, oh, he gets the game. See, it goes back to Florida State when the coach said, hey, man, you a starter, but I need you to come off the bench. I need to beef that up. And he said, okay. Had no problem doing it. That's a team first mentality. That's a win first mentality. And now in the NBA, see, a lot of that's easy in college to do that. You know, this spotlight ain't as big, especially at a place like Florida State. Because trust me, I'm a Florida State fan, grew up in Tallahassee, Florida. I know Florida State. They ain't never been known for basketball. They got a little bit more better in basketball lately. Over the last 5-10 years, but for the most part, it's been all football all the time for Florida State. So for a guy like Scottie Barnes to come from there, now coming on the stage where you're the number four overall pick, and that you seen there is translating very well into the NBA. That's who he is. And now he's saying, all right, cool. Let me be able to, they got Koloko, and I love Koloko. I think he just raw as hell. But I do love him. I do love his energy because Koloko got that. He got the work. He gonna do the work. He gonna be on there. He gonna be where he need to be. The other stuff, they'll get him right. So I love that. But Scottie Barnes, like, that's cool. But let me make sure I'm doing my part too to hold this thing down. So we want to go to a point, because there were a couple times where he played the 5 last year. So if he gonna do that again this year, he like, all right, let me be ready for that. That's thinking. That's what you love. I'm interested. It's a couple people on this Raptors team coming out next year, man. I'm really, really interested to see. I want to see Precious. They been ranting rave about Precious, Scottie Barnes. I want to see OG because I seen OG bust out the starting gates last year, taking off, and then the injury set in and it started to slow him down. So it's going to be interesting, man. But Scottie Barnes, the boy decided to put on some more pounds, get a little bigger. He want to be able to bang because the energy, the mindset, and he can bang with anybody. But to have a little bit more bulk, to have a little bit more when you put that elbow in that back when they try to move you, and you like, you ain't going nowhere. Yeah, man. It's gonna be good, man. So hey, y'all know I'm gonna stay tuned. I'm gonna be following this thing the whole time. I want to see if he keep it or if he trimming out a little bit. But we'll see, man. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man. You guys do great.